A thick, unnatural fog pressed against the car windows as Lena crept into Silent Hill, her hands white-knuckled on the steering wheel. She hadn't set foot in this town since childhood, but the blood-stained note in her mailbox had left her no choice. The spidery handwriting, Emma's, she realized with a shudder, had drawn her here. Come answer for what you did. As the streets blurred past, Lena glimpsed flickering shadows and heard the distant echo of children's laughter warped into something malicious. When she reached the old school, its windows gaping like broken teeth, the front doors swung open with a groan, inviting her inside. Inside, the corridor stretched impossibly long, its walls scrawled with childish accusations: thief, liar, monster, and smear dread. Lena's footsteps echoed as she moved, and shapes shuffled in the corners, grotesque, shambling children with faces smeared beyond recognition, their limbs twisted at unnatural angles. Each classroom she passed was a tableau of her childhood cruelties: Emma's broken glasses, the torn pages of a diary, a stuffed rabbit impaled on a coat hook. The hospital wasn't far, drawn there by memory of a girl she'd locked in a supply closet. Lena found herself wandering wards where beds rocked with unseen sobs and four tubes slithered along the floor like snakes. Flashbacks crashed over her with every turn, laughter as Emma cried, the thrill of power, the sudden shame when teachers looked away. Reality and nightmare twisted together, the ceiling peeled back to reveal a sky of pulsing flesh, and every door led her back to the school's gymnasium, where a monstrous effigy, stitched from dolls and school uniforms, waited in judgment. Lena's own voice, warped and childlike, taunted her from the darkness. Do you remember what you did? Do you remember me? At dawn, Lena staggered into the fog-choked street, her hands stained red. The town was silent, save for the distant tolling of a bell. She thought she saw Emma standing in the mist, beckoning her forward, but when she blinked, she was alone. As she tried to find her car, the fog thickened, swallowing the street, the school, and Lena herself. Whether she ever left Silent Hill, or was merely swallowed by its endless, guilt-racked corridors, remained a question only the town could answer.